Well, hello everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University with the first of our two Final Four matchups. Today we're having a matchup between the baseball system brought to us by the square pair and the step-down system brought to us by the small-time gambler. Both of these systems limped in from the Elite Eight. The baseball system defeated Rona with a $599 bankroll, starting with $1,000, so $400 loss. And the step-down system came in with a victory, but only came out with $547 at the end of the match against the Power Press Iron Cross. Now, that's nothing against either one of these systems. They're both good systems. They wouldn't be in the tournament. But just one of those rolls where you get lots of sevens. And as you know, unless you're playing the dark side, and sometimes even then on those come-out rolls, if you get lots of sevens, there's just not a lot you can do about that. So that's why we try to learn dice influencing, so we can avoid big red at all costs. So today our matchup, baseball versus the step-down system. And the winner of that one will go on into the championship match and face either the Triple Lux Power Press or the My Go-To strategy, who will be matching up in the other Final Four matchup. Well, here we are down at the felt getting ready for our first of our semifinal matchups. The first one here is between the baseball system, and that is brought to us by the square pair, versus the step-down system, which is the system brought to us by the small-time gambler. So we're going to take a quick look at both of these systems to get familiar with them once again, and then we'll start to roll it out and see how we do. Okay, we'll do the baseball first, and that system starts off with 25 on the 4 and 10, and then 110 inside. Okay. And then $8 on the horn. All right. And that's the setup. Now, if the horn hits, they'll press that up to 32 for the next one. And then they'll put 30 on the field. If the field hits, they'll take it down and rack it. And the same for the horn. Now, if one of the box numbers hits, they'll take the winning, say the 8 hits, which would be a $35 payout. They'll put 5 on the hardways, on all 4 of the hardways. And if that gets knocked off, they'll just replace that. And that is the basic strategy of the baseball system. All right, let's pick that up, and now we'll look at the step-down system by the small-time gambler. Okay, step-down system starts off with 2 units on all the box numbers. So both of these are pretty aggressive, and come out 7 would be disastrous. All right, and that is the setup for the step-down system. If a number hits, say we throw the 6, and we'll pay that off, and then we'll take down the 2 outside numbers. Then if a 9 hits on the next roll, we'll pay that off, take down the 2 outside numbers. And then also, if you throw a horn number, while you have more than two numbers covered, you'll take down the 2 outside numbers. And so the logic is to get the chips out of harm's way as quickly as you can. So now if you threw a 7 out, you wouldn't lose near as much as you would if the board was full. Now if you hit the 6 or the 8, which are the last two numbers left, we drop down to 1 unit or step down to 1 unit. And then we just rinse and repeat. So we throw a 9, so we'll pay that off. Two outside numbers come down, throw a horn number. These come out, throw another horn number. We leave it alone because if we take the last two down, we'll have to repopulate the board and we'll just have more at risk than we do now. So we'll leave that alone if it's a horn number with just the two numbers left. Now if this succeeds again, then we go back to the 2 units and do it once again. If you have a fully populated board and you get a 7 out where you have where none of your numbers hit, well then the next shooter you go up a unit, so you'd go 3 units across the board, and it's kind of a ladder system there. So that's how both systems work. This will be baseball. We've got $1,000 buy-ins for both baseball and the step-down system, and we're going to go ahead and start our semi-final matchup here, baseball versus the step-down system. And we're going to throw 10 rolls, and we'll just line them up, and then we'll pay off both systems and roll 10 more, pay them off, and then roll the final 10, pay those off, and then whomever has the biggest bankroll at the end of 30 rolls will be declared the winner and go to our championship match. So let's go ahead and get started. Here's our first roll, and that's Snake Eyes. Next one, that's an easy 4. Center field 9. Center field 9, a repeater. Another 9. Tearing up that 9. 7 out. Okay. Easy 6. Easy 10. Easy 6. And the final roll of the first round, easy 10. All right. So let's set up the baseball system here. And basically it's 160 across. This is a $25 minimum table. So we'll set that up. And then we have 8 on the horn. Move these down a little bit and set the horn bed up. All right, and so our first come out roll is a horn number. So it'll be a nice payoff for the baseball system and the square pair. So we'll rack that up. And now we go to 32 on the horn and 30 on the field. All right, next roll is the easy 4. So that's a double hit. Get 2 to 1 on the 4. We buy that, play the big. And then even money on the field, and we'll take that down. So nice start for the baseball system. All right. Lose the horn bet. And we go ahead and we're going to bet the hard ways now. All 4. Okay, the next roll is a 9. That's a $35 payout. And we get another 9, so that's another $35. And a third 9, so that's another $35. Then we get the dreaded 7 out. So we lose all of this. it comes down. All right, let's repopulate the board. Cap the 6 and the 8. Bet the horn, $8. All right, and first roll is the easy 6. So that's a $35 payout. Working on the come all the time. Okay, horn number goes away, horn bet goes away. And we're going to bet the hard ways on that winning toss. So next roll is easy 10. Pay that off. Pay the vig. And we lose the hard 10. So we'll replace that. And then we have the easy 6. $35 payout. And we lose the hard 6. So pick that up and just put it back down. And that's our number, so that'll come down. And then the final roll of first round is another easy 10. So we'll pay that off, pay the vig. And we'll lose the hard 10. So we'll put that back up. Okay, so we're going to put that chip right in the middle so we'll remember that the hard ways bets are up for the square pair. Also remember that that's their nickel. All right, now we're going to do the step down system, and that starts with 2 units across the board. Put hats there. Okay. First roll is snake eyes, so nothing there. Then we roll a 4, easy 4. So that's a $100 payout. Pay the vig. Rack that up. And the 2 outside numbers come down. Okay, next roll is a 9. That's another $75 or $70 payout. We'll do 75 for 5. Two outside numbers come down. And we throw another 9, nothing on the 9 this time. Another 9, nothing on the 9 that time. And then we 7 out. All right. So those go away. And so we did have a score hit, so we're just going to come back up with 2 units once again. Okay, there's that. All right, first roll easy 6, so $70 payout. We'll rack that. 2 outside numbers come down. Number's a 6. Right, next roll is a 10, nothing on the 10. And then we hit another 6, so that's another $70 payout. 75 for 5. 2 outside numbers come down. And that comes down, and the last number thrown is a 10, and nothing on the 10, so the button will go there. We'll move these to the back so we'll know that what to bet the next time the dice come up. And we'll leave that on a 10 right here so we'll remember what the last number was. Okay. So let's start round 2. Pretty good round for both systems, it looks like, in round 1. So here's the first roll. That's 5, 4, 1, 5. Easy 6. Yo. Easy 8. Easy 8. Easy 6. Rolling those inside numbers. Easy 8. 3 more rolls. Midnight. 7 out. And the final roll of round 2. Center field 9. All right. So here we go. We had the hardways were up. And we had 160 across. Okay, first roll is a 5, so $35 payout. And a 6, that's another 35. Then a yo, nothing there. And an 8, so $35 payout. It's 8. And we forgot to take down the hard 6, and we lose the hard 8 there. So let's go ahead and replace those. And we get another 8. $35 payout. And the hard 8 comes up. So we'll replace that. Then easy 6, so $35 payout. And the hard 6 comes up. So we will replace that. Then an easy 8, so the hard 8 comes up. It's $35 payout on the score hit. And we'll replace that hard 8. Rack that. And we have midnight, and then we 7 out. Okay, so not a bad little run there for the baseball system. And bring that down. We'll repopulate here. At the horn. All right, and first roll is a 9, so $35 payout. And we lose the horn bet. Okay, so that is the end of round 2 for baseball. So we'll put these back in the rack. And put one green one there so we'll know he's got 1 unit up. And the first round ended, it was on the 10. So let's bring step down system back out. All right, first roll is a 5, so nothing on the 5. Second roll is a 6, so that's a $70 payout. Do the 75 for 5. And we'll rack that up. And that will complete that level. So we'll step down to 1 unit now. Populate the 4 and the 10. All right, first one's a yo, so the 2 outside numbers come down on a horn throw. And we have the easy 8, so that's a $35 payout. And 2 outside numbers come down. And another 8, so another 35. Rack that up. And that completes that level. So now we go back to 2 units. Okay. And next roll is a 6. So we'll do 75 for 5. $70 payout. Rack that up. 2 outside numbers come down. Then we have 8. So it's a $70 payout. $75 for 5. Two outside numbers come down. And we have midnight. And then we hit the 7 out. So these go away. And we'll come back up with 2 units across the board. All right, and the next roll is 9. So that'll be our number. And that's a $70 payout. So we'll rack that up. And 2 outside numbers come down. And then we'll move this to the back. So we will remember what step-down system had bet when round 2 ended. All right, and then the number was 9, so we'll put that in there. Okay, and then we'll go to round 3 now, our final round. Get the dice out of the way. And baseball system. Have the 160 across. And the hard way is up. And I think that was it. All right, so let's move these aside. See if we can make a little room to throw some dice here. First roll. Ooh, 7 out. Snake eyes. That'll help the baseball system. That's an easy 8. Center field 9. Acey Deucey. Oop, no roll. Center field 5. Or excuse me, no field 5. There's an easy 6. Snake eyes. No field 5, and the final roll of our semifinal matchup is a 7 out. So that's not a good way to start or a good way to end there. Okay, let's put that back in place. Okay. First roll is a 7 out, so we lose everything. Don't lose it if we put it back in our rack. Okay. So let's repopulate up here. Cap those. Do our horn bet. get some change. Okay, next roll is Snake Eyes, horn number. So, nice hit there. Now we go 32 on the horn and 30 on the field. Okay, next roll is easy 8. So that's our number. That's a $35 payout on the 8. We do lose the field bet. We'll rack that, put our hard ways up, lose the horn bet. All right. And our next roll is a center field 9, $35 payout. Then we have AC Doocy. Then we have the no field 5, $35. We have an easy 6. It's $35. Lose the hard 6, so we'll replace that. We have Snake Eyes, and we have no field 5, so $35 payout. And the final roll was a 7 out, so we do lose everything there. So that will do it for the baseball system in this semifinal round. So we'll bring the step-down system forward now. Number was on the 9 when we last left. And roll out these last 10 and then count them up and see who moves on to our championship match. All right, the first roll is a 7 out, so that goes away. And we did have a score hit the last on this shooter, so we will just remain at 2 units. Okay, that'll come down. We have aces, so that's nothing. Easy 8 pays 70, so we'll do 75 for 5. Two outside numbers come down. And we have the center field 9, so that's another $70 hit. 75 for 5. And then the two outside numbers come down, the 5 and the 9. We have AC Doocy, nothing. Then we have a 5, and then we hit the 6, so that's another $70 payout. And now we reduce down, step down to 1 unit. On everything. Okay, next roll is a Snake Eyes, so nothing there. And then we hit the 5, no field 5, it's $35 payout. And the two outside numbers come up. And then the final roll was a 7 out. So those go away. So that completes our first semifinal match of the Final Four. And so looks like both systems did pretty well. So let's count them up and see who came out on top, and we'll move on to the championship round. So we'll do baseball system first. I'm going to get some reds here so we can fill up this rack. Okay. So that's 400, 900, and 1,000. That's the buy-in. And this is the profit. So the baseball system ended with $1,014, a $14 profit. And the step down system, get 10 reds. Okay, and color these up. Okay, so that's 100, 600, there's 400 more, so that's the buy-in, and this is the profit. So the step-down system had a profit of $333, nice round number there. So it looks like the step-down system by the small-time gambler moves on to our championship game, coming away with a win, a $333 profit versus a $14 profit for the baseball system square pair. And so congratulations to both systems for winning a little money at the craps table. That's always a good thing. We do hope you enjoyed this semifinal match, and we'll come back for our second semifinal match between the Triple Lux Power Press, and he'll be going up against My Go-To Strategy by Wager Me This. And the winner of that one will go to the championship match and face the step-down system by the small-time gambler. Well, we do hope you enjoyed this, and we'll come back and visit us for those last two matches. This is Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University. And if you're out there rolling those bones this week, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. And may all your rolls be winners. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.